going. We're here. Hello. I'm I'm here.
The Saturday slate is balls, dude. It
Okay,
sucks.
no, basketball's kind of bad this week, but we get football or baseball starts, so it's fine.
Yippee!
Hello, and welcome back. We are against the Squeb, and
Against us, bro. Where is my camera?
this week more basketball, discussing what happened last week,
Oh shoot.
and baseball and softball because the diamond sports have started, and we can introduce them this week. Last week, I had to get rid of the episode because I didn't realize I had my mic muted through OBS the entire time until after I went back and watched it. But it's okay because there really wasn't anything crazy in that one. Although, now this gives Joshua a chance to re-hate on the guy from Texas so I can clip farm him again
Well, I
after
got
he
you.
figures his camera out.
Yeah, I think I had it unplugged because I was using a controller to play Elden Ring. Test. There we go.
Batman.
So let's talk about last Saturday to begin. Although, actually,
Did Texas lose?
first off, any word of encouragement, Bible verse, anything that you want to say to people watching out there? What do we got? With stuff going on?
I'd love to. I preached tonight at church, actually, and the thing I preached on was that life is going to pressure you 24/7, but the only way to achieve peace through the pressure is through Jesus. All right? Praying isn't the last resort, it should be your first priority when something goes wrong. And thank God before you get the answers. So that's all I have to say. And also, I'm Batman, so
It is true. Prayer is always a really good priority to have, as it says, do not worry about anything, but instead pray about everything. Always go to God for the answers. Don't try and go to the world when the world takes what God made and flips it on its head and turns it into something toxic. So why would you not go to creator of everything with all of your questions? That's that's all you gotta do. And then God created humans. Humans made entertainment, and entertainment made basketball. Yeah.
basketball.
Last Saturday, February 7th, was some of the games that we discussed in the last episode that I had to get rid of. But let's see this. BYU and Houston was probably the marquee matchup of the day, with Houston winning by 11.
Banger.
BYU has
Freshman
had a
phenom
BYU
showdown.
has had a fall off and just decided to just fall off the face of the earth. Kingston Flemings went 8 for 18 for Houston, but and
What they get for having a fifth
Dabonsa
collision.
scored 28. And they still
Nuts.
lost by 11. I mean, Houston's also so freaking good. It's not even funny. Other important games, other than that one, Oklahoma beat Vanderbilt in Nashville, by the way. Led wire to wire.
Boomer.
Did not give up the lead a single time. North Carolina beat Duke in Chapel Hill and then decided to lose to Miami on Monday, which we'll get to. Michigan State beat Illinois in overtime.
Basketball.
That is the second straight overtime loss for Illinois after they lost to Wisconsin in overtime last night. And Florida murdered Texas A&M, and then Kentucky got the sweep over Tennessee.
No, was that last part we were saying? Like, I felt like that
Yes.
was a little bit. I'm gonna beat you up. Felt just on camera. I felt like that was a little unnecessary.
I don't know. I mean, it's technically important.
It's okay. I hate Tennessee, but not as much as I hate Mataz Vokititis. I can't stand this guy. I look at his nose. I bet he could smell shapes. That guy is a bum. Let me tell you something, brother. I bet he's a little crybaby boy smoocher. Actually, I don't bet that. I know he is. Because I watched him play like an idiot against Auburn live from Neville Arena. He got away with so much because the refs were tickling his nuts.
I have the TV. I have TV on in the background of my computer, so I can watch the NASCAR qualifying while Tennessee plays. And every time you would yell, it was like the commercial that was on or whatever. Like the camera would shake on the commercial. Like it was perfectly timed, and I wish I'd recorded it.
Good. I hate that
Yeah,
bum.
this guy from
His
Europe.
his number is 8. That's the number of the fouls he probably had in that game that were uncalled. Like it was just ah.
Don't worry, we're gonna send him back to Europe, and we're gonna send you with him because when we send you with him, you can beat him
I'm
up.
not going anywhere with that boy smooching penalty sucking. He slept with the refs to get his way. There's no way he didn't.
What?
I told you he's a boy smoocher and he smooched on the refs to get those calls to go his way. You saw what happened.
I know
You
what
were
happened.
there.
It's over.
The kitchen warrior was there. We saw that bum get away with stuff he shouldn't have gotten away with.
The kitchen warrior. He's there. No.
I'll tell you, man, there's nothing I hate more than Mataz Diddy, Tatas, whatever his name is. The giraffe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Texas giraffe. Right. Horns down.
In other news, on Monday, the 9th, following the Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl, on Monday the 9th,
Hitler's dead. The Patriots
Louisville
lost.
absolutely murdered North Carolina State
Real.
as Michael Brown Jr., the freshman guard, scored 45 points, breaking the ACC freshman record for most points scored in a game and tying a Louisville record for most points scored in a game. The record that he broke, Cooper Flag. You just
That's
yelled
insane.
trash with your mic muted. I already know what you said. And I didn't even I didn't even have I could read it.
What are they feeding these freaking
Dude, the
teenagers
freshman
these
class
days,
this
man?
year is stupid. Now, Louisville, they had another guy.
Now that's just not nice.
Now,
What?
Louisville I said stupid. Now, Louisville had another guy on their team, Ryan Conwell, score 31. They had two players score 45 and 31. Two players scored 76 points. If it was those two players versus the entirety of North Carolina State, Louisville would have lost by one. The entire team of North Carolina State scored 77 points. Two players on Louisville scored 76.
Basketball.
Yeah. Louisville shot 60% from the field, 60% from three. That is insane from like shooting statistics, along with only having 10 turnovers. I mean, there's nothing else you can do right in that game. Louisville is good. If they can figure it out, they will be very dangerous. And getting their freshman back from injury, especially Michael Brown Jr. and him getting back in a groove like that, It's just not good for everybody else. Ooh, Michigan's losing bad right now. They're about to be down by 10.
Michigan's trash.
South
Michigan's about to be
Carolina is
losing by
gone.
10. We can talk about that because Clemson technically did lose. You're right.
Back.
Timothy is
Clemson getting upset by Virginia
Timothy is
Tech.
technically returning, but let's talk about the number one team in the country going into Fog Allen against
And
Kansas
losing.
without Darren Peterson and losing to the
Arizona
Jayhawks.
was on an undefeated streak that gets snapped by the Jayhawks. Rock chalk or whatever the frick they
Rock
say.
Chalk Jayhawk.
So I have an issue, completely
I don't like
unrelated.
this rock.
I hate when we play Chattanooga.
Because of the
I
colors.
hate Mataz Titus.
Yeah.
Because of your coloring. Yeah.
I hate Mataz.
Tuesday night, the 10th. Purdue got a overtime win over Nebraska. Miami won at home over UNC by 9 points. Wisconsin got an overtime win against Illinois in Champaign, by the way, in Champaign, Illinois. TCU upset Iowa State.
Yep, that was some.
And guess what? It's only February. It's not March yet. And we're already getting this. Speaking of only February,
What?
Clemson lost tonight too by 10 at home.
South Carolina is gone. South Carolina is gone. South Carolina is gone. South Carolina is South Carolina is South Carolina is gone.
This puts UVA and Clemson tied for second in the ACC behind Duke. Clemson's only the second. Yes, we do. That's only the second loss for Clemson at home this year.
That's actually impressive.
I'm trying to find their other loss at home. Where is it?
I don't like this rock. Robert.
North Carolina State
It's
beat them at
pissing
home.
me
That's the
off.
only other loss they had. NC State beat them at home. Clemson lost Virginia Tech by 10. Their schedule doesn't get easier from here. They have to play Duke on Saturday in Cameron Indoor Stadium. Later in the season, Louisville. Also, they still have to go to North Carolina. Not good for the Tigers. It's just
Job.
That was my story. That was my story posting that I'm live now and I sent it out to everybody and all this is job.
South
Why is
Carolina
that
is
the
gone.
picture,
South
though? That's
Carolina
crazy.
is gone.
It's brain rot meme, bro. I don't even care.
South
Okay.
Carolina is gone. South Carolina is gone.
Let's talk
South
about
Carolina
Michigan.
is gone.
Michigan's
South
only got one
Carolina
loss
is
right now and it was
gone.
to Wisconsin. But guess what? They're currently down to 10-14 Northwestern.
My little soda pop, you're all I can think of. Every drop I
Sleeper agent activated.
10-14.
10-14
break.
Northwestern is currently beating Michigan. 10-14 Northwestern is currently beating Michigan.
The number 2 team in the country, by the way, is
10-14
losing to an
Northwestern.
unranked Northwestern.
With 10 wins. 10-win Northwestern. There's something funny.
Northwestern sucks at literally everything, and they're beating the number 2 team in the country right now.
They're not bad at basketball.
I'm fixing to rank. I'm about to do my midweek rankings, so that way I can, have them ready instead of screwing up for the last half of the week. So I'm gonna do my midweek rankings, and I'm about to, I guess, put Houston at number 1.
I just take the AP poll and swap it around from how I think it should go. Yep.
I have mine in here already, and I update it day by day, depending on games and losses and stuff.
Yeah, like I'll do Sunday,
Why is
Monday, Tuesday,
Alabama
Wednesday
25?
Because you're
because
winning.
they're trash.
I don't want anyone else
Buggy.
to put at 25 other than BYU, but BYU's dropped 4 in a row. So
Yeah, but this.
on Friday the 13th, we get Michigan State at Wisconsin. Wisconsin
Nobody's gonna watch that.
just beat Illinois. May be interesting. And then also a rivalry game between Ohio and Miami, Ohio. Along with
Ohio.
Loyola Chicago
Okay.
hosting ranked St. Louis.
I think that'll be a game to watch because you can never count Loyola out.
Loyola is just not having a good year.
Saturday's slate.
Toyota Corolla.
Clemson and Duke. Kansas and Iowa State. Kentucky and Florida. Texas Tech, Arizona. And that's the 4 games that are probably really good. Kansas and Iowa State is really the game to watch here. Iowa State coming off a loss to TCU
The
at
Horns Frog.
TCU. Kansas has currently won at least 8 straight. They've won 8 straight. They're going to Ames, Iowa. KU will most likely have Darren Peterson back again. The last time these two teams played each other, Kansas won 84-63. After,
Kansas is a blue blood anyway.
by the way,
But
Kansas started this 8-game win streak with that 84-63 win over Iowa State. Now they get to play each other again.
Iowa State's coming
pretty
off
good.
of an upset loss, so this ought to be good. Playing with a chip on their shoulder.
Kansas's next couple games at Iowa State, at Oklahoma State, hosting Cincinnati, hosting Houston, at Arizona, and then that will conclude like their tough games because they close out the season with Arizona State and Kansas State. But having Houston and Arizona and Iowa State in a span of 3 weeks is kind of gross.
So I think we played Vanderbilt twice, and there's another team we play, Bama. Outside of that, our schedule is completely like easy. Granted, it's half the schedule, but
Yeah. And I mean, the only other game we got Clemson and Duke. Clemson and Duke will be playing for first place in the ACC. Clemson literally just lost.
so did Duke.
Duke beat snot out of Pitt last night. So one team's coming off a win, one team's coming off a loss. And
Be an interesting
the
game.
only other interesting one really is the rivalry game between Kentucky and Florida. Florida just trounced Georgia by
Go Gators.
by 20. Ever
Man, the
since
tournament is going to be
that loss to
crazy.
Auburn, Florida has just murdered everyone.
Y'all poked
I'll
the
probably
bear.
only play them once this year.
And then Kentucky, they won against Tennessee in their last game, and their only game this week is Florida and nothing else. UK started the year really, really, really bad. They are currently second place in the SEC.
We can damn, your cat's running away. I think where we're friends.
Only team ahead of them,
We share our
Florida.
animals or something.
Kentucky gets a win on Saturday. Guess who's first place? Kentucky.
So I can finish it. Okay, I'll walk.
So that will be
Every conference
very.
seems to still be wide open.
Oh no, this year's stupid. Like there's so
It's
much. It's just not even funny.
The tournament's going to look insane. Like, imagine the matchups we're about to get. It's like the way everybody's just like going crazy out of nowhere. March is going to go crazy.
Everyone's beating each other up.
Josh Hubbard's only 2 threes now from tying the record for Mississippi State.
Hubbard's good. I like Hubbard. It's just they suck. His entire team is terrible. Are they playing y'all?
Has Chris Beard been ejected yet?
No.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Holy crap!
And then Texas Tech,
Nate Emmett just ran through this dude. And sorry,
yeah, and then Texas Tech and Arizona is College Game Day. It
Recca.
it will be in Tucson, Arizona, coming off a loss in Lawrence, Kansas. Tech looking for another signature win, already with one over
Recca.
Houston, already with one over BYU, even though BYU continues to fall off. And then, I mean, they another signature win in the Big 12. Texas Tech, another one of those dangerous teams, but they're 7-3 in conference
Recca.
and sit at fifth
Recca.
place. Arizona, of course, they're looking to bounce back. They most likely will. Arizona's probably going to win this game. It's in Tucson. It's hard. That's not fun to play there, and we'll see what happens.
I mean, the way your glasses are like crooked and it's making one of your eyes look bigger than the other is freaking hilarious. I'm sorry.
no better.
Bro's out here with the wife beater.
I was changing. I just got home from church, so I just changed and put on a tank top.
No, I just got home from church. My wife hasn't made me dinner yet. Let me just. Little guys.
No. Instead, she put pickles on it. I said 2 pickles. She put 3.
That's
I wasn't
terrible.
having that. Oh,
Now we're gonna
hey, it
switch.
works.
I'm gonna I'm gonna
I turned it
switch
off on purpose, you bum.
from the hardwood to the diamond.
Diamond Sporps.
Oh,
Diamond
roll
Sporps. Diamond Sporps. Diamond Sporps.
Diamond sports.
in the sky. There's
Last
a
weekend, of
diamond.
course, last weekend softball opened up. We had some really good matchups, if I'm being honest with you. Tennessee and Oregon being one of those matchups.
Alabama softball did it do. I wasn't expecting that.
If you want to
It was as bad as
discuss,
we've
if you
been.
want to discuss the Lady Vols beating Oregon,
I'd love to. BYU sucks. Liberty sucks. Um, Rutgers
Liberty.
sucks. Boston College sucks. And the Oregon Ducks, let me tell you, they got quacked waddled out of Florida.
We got a good game coming up Friday
And now
on the baseball side of things.
no, baseball's got a ton on Friday
Tennessee.
that are good.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, listen,
Oklahoma and Texas Tech. It's gonna be a good.
we played Friday. We played this last tournament in Clearwater,
Oh,
Florida,
you have
and then we
Nebraska on Friday.
came back to everybody just came back to Tennessee for class, and are back in Clearwater.
And you're playing Nebraska on Friday.
Who's that?
Tennessee.
I
Ooh,
know I was.
Tennessee and Nebraska.
Holy
Tennessee
crap!
and
He goes
We're
so
gonna play
hard.
Nebraska
Mercer on
in a
Friday.
softball game. No, Tennessee and Nebraska softball. That's really
That's
really
cinema.
that's a really good game. That would be outstanding for like a very very good one to watch.
That's Jordy Ball. Well, I guess her name's from now. Jordy Ball versus Carlin Pickens.
Mm-hmm. That's a great game. Who else
The 2
played?
best pitchers in softball.
Yeah, but,
I
well,
don't count
besides not.
Kennedy because he's Canadian.
I was about to say besides Tex pitcher, who is currently the number one team in
Texas
softball.
Tech softball is insane.
Texas Tech is the number one team in softball. What other good
Because they
games?
cheated.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, they just used oil money to pay a pitcher $1 million.
They
That's
tampered.
crazy. I mean, ten.
That
They
was
Yeah,
crazy.
tampered.
Naja,
Because
fair.
all of a sudden, 3 stars from College World Series teams transfer to Texas Tech.
They got the
who is
Louisiana.
also in the College World Series.
By the way, they have ULL's head coach. If you didn't know that, Joshua, which is why ULL is as good as they were.
I'll tell
UCLA,
you who's
UCLA and Tennessee play on Saturday the 14th.
boo. I hate UCLA
That's a
because
good one
they think they
too.
can. That's also a rematch from last year.
That's a very good one too.
The
Clearwater. This Clearwater tournament.
And this
17-0. It's insane work.
What is that? Is that club ball?
No, that is like actual D1 Alabama softball.
Oh, that's softball.
Beating
Who'd you?
Villanova 17-0.
Oh, Villanova. Yeah, Villanova sucks. UCLA and Florida State also play on
They're
Saturday.
undefeated right now. Not Villanova, Alabama is, which is
I'll
crazy.
tell you who's going to get their head coach poached.
LSU and UCLA on Sunday. Okay, keep going.
Southeastern Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised the coach hasn't been poached yet.
Oh yeah. Sela got a big win over Oregon, and it's the biggest win in program history, as it's the first time that Sela softball beat a top 5 team. Sela softball also. I need my phone charger. Sela softball also is the one that eliminated LSU in LSU's own regional last year. So
That's crazy.
Sunday you
Sheila's
get
been hot lately.
Sunday you get LSU and UCLA, you get Arkansas and Clemson, you get what else do we get on Sunday for softball side of things? Oregon and Stanford, old Pac-12 game. Texas Tech and Nebraska on Sunday, and
Rack up.
I think that'll be-
Tennessee and Florida State.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
Let me tell you this:
Is that all softball or baseball?
This is softball.
softball.
Florida State softball is historically a really good team. So
And they're
that's
number
gonna be
You
6 in the
know who
country
is
right now.
recently really good?
these nuts.
Correct. Wait, what?
What?
Wait,
What?
wait.
That's what you said after you said. I thought he was gonna say Tennessee. I was gonna say correct. It is okay. Tennessee's been very good lately. That's besides the point. What I was gonna say before I was rudely interrupted was 15 to 25 of the top 25 teams got upset this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Last weekend.
softball's off to a hot start. It's good. It's Diamond Sports. Diamond Sports are awesome because it's anyone's
Diamond
game. It
Sports.
doesn't matter if you're a small school. It doesn't matter. It just depends on if you have an off day or an on day. And most of the time, that's what happens in these sports. And then the other one that is starting up would be baseball, starting on Friday the 13th. We are back. The road to Omaha is back. And the main stage for Friday will be right here.
Oh,
Well,
that's where the
okay.
Mariners play.
If
Globe,
I'm not dumb.
Rangers
I
play, you
know, I
idiot.
know, I know, I know.
What
the
are you talking
main
about?
stage for
That is a very
Friday
nice stadium, by
for
the way.
Friday's opening weekend is in Globe Life Stadium as we have the Children's College Showdown, which includes Texas Tech and OU, Vanderbilt playing
Wreck 'em.
TCU. Vandy and TCU is one of the marquee matchups to open the season. Both these teams seeking to make
Go Frogs.
regionals once again. Vanderbilt, of course, being the number 1 overall seed last season, didn't go anywhere with it. Didn't make
Is a
Omaha.
bum.
TCU,
Imagine lasting as long as ETSU did.
yeah, TCU is looking to make another run to Omaha after last season. I think they made a regional. I don't remember what regional they were in. I gotta look it up. But TCU
I
is
think they were
a
what
has a decent chance to be in Omaha this year.
TCU has a chance to. Oh, they were in Corvallis, and it's a number 2 seed against Oregon State. They lose. Yeah, they
so
got
I have a
eliminated. They got
question.
eliminated in regionals. Okay, so TCU is one of the most highly like high teams that people were high on in the Big 12 this season. Of course, because they're ranked top 10 already. D1 baseball is ranked in the top 10. They are one of the teams that is like paying to host a regional in Fort Worth.
So I have. What is y'all's opinion on now there being 32 seeds instead of just 16?
In softball?
Baseball and softball both have 32.
Oh well, yeah, but there's the top 16 host, and then you have 30, and then
Yeah, top
and
16.
then they number them through 32.
I'm
How
pretty
does
sure it used to be like the
how's that work? It's like
like
I'll look at the bracket real quick because they released it today. I
one versus
already showed that to you.
32,
Yeah.
two
So
versus
yeah,
31.
the number 2 seed in the tournament, they get the 32. So like the number 2 seed, whoever's number 32 will be the 2 seed in the number 1's regional. Is how they're going to do it. So
It used
whoever is the lowest seed, which would be the 16 seed, FSU right now is what they're projecting. They would get the highest 2 seed, which would be the number 17, which is the team right outside, which would be Southern Miss, according to this. So that's how they're doing it.
instead of letting all the other seeds choose their regional.
Yes.
wasn't
So this
Troy
will.
projected
So no,
over
yeah.
what?
The 3 and 4 seeds will still be based on which region's closer. The 2 seed will now be based on where you're ranked, which will be better for matchups. I don't mind it.
It
I
sounds pretty cool.
I don't mind it at all because that'll make better matchups. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. Because I mean, you get like
Speaking of, while we're on it, that flag behind Taylor's head right there, that team was robbed of a rightful tournament spot last
Oh
season.
no, they easily should have been in there, and I think Virginia too.
No questions asked. And I mean, now we're projected to make Omaha this year. So,
by
I
some
mean,
people.
by some, yes. Troy's got the schedule and the talent to make it that far.
There's
So,
something about
we'll
preseason
see
player of the
how it goes.
year and Blake Cavill at first base. We have several who is ranked as the number 5 first baseman in the entire country, by the way. And Stephen Meyer, he's top 15 outfielders in the country. We have a top 35 shortstop. We have a top 10 catcher. We have a top 15 pitcher. I mean, the team's got is all kinds of talent. It's just can they put it all together? Because last year we put it together for the first half of the year, and then we blew up, and that's why we didn't get in.
Well, I'm very worried. Like I'm very confident at the same time about because we have a stacked roster. We didn't lose any active players whenever Vitello left. Amari Evans just nailed a three. Sorry. But we didn't lose any of the roster when Vitello left. We lost a couple commits, but that was it. And I just don't know. I don't know how the coaching will be without Tony, basically.
Yeah,
So like,
y'all
I'm
will be
confident.
interesting.
Oh, dang it. Never mind. I was going to say, Taylor, what are you doing Friday? Because Troy plays Mercer, but it's at
It's
Mercer.
in
It's not at
Mercer.
home.
I'm going to the game
Yeah.
You
next
know
Friday.
what? You know what,
What's
guys?
next Friday?
Go Trojans.
Yes, sir.
We
Oh, we
will.
play Campbell at home.
Yes, it's a good
That's going to be a
matchup.
good series.
The
Shoot.
game's at 4
I
on
look you
Friday
want to go
though, so
with you.
that's the problem.
I was going to say, I look you want to go with you. I don't know if we'll be able to.
You have to drive
ETSU
yourself.
plays Nichols.
Another
Or
Tennessee plays
Tennessee plays
Nichols.
Nichols. I don't know why.
Tennessee plays Nichols.
I don't know why I said ETSU.
Another interesting thing, a series between UNC and Indiana. UNC is super regional team last season. They are ranked number 11, just outside the top 10. Their series starts Friday, goes through Sunday, but they play Indiana. Indiana, sometimes really good in the Big Ten.
Battle of the basketball schools.
Yep, so they're sometimes really good in the Big Ten. UNC is looking to return to Omaha last year after missing it after getting swept in their super regional by Arizona. So we'll see what happens with that one. Another really, really, really good series that can be overlooked because it's two mid-major teams is Southern Miss and Santana Barbera. Because Santana Barbera at one point was projected to host a regional last season. Southern Miss did host a regional last season.
Wait. I thought it was Santa Barbara.
Yeah, Santa Barbara.
You said Santana Barbara, and I thought it
It's not
was the actual
Santana,
name
but
for a second.
I mean, it's Siga Barbera. The UCSB. They are good. They were projected to host a regional at one point last season. Southern Miss did host a regional at one point. It did host a regional that Miami ended up winning their regional. I mean, so this is two really good mid-major teams to start the year. Troy plays Mercer
No, Coastal won the Sun Belt last year.
in the tournament,
I was,
and had the one seed.
yeah.
I mean,
Robert, it's pissing me off.
Mercer and Troy play each other over in Georgia. The only other, I mean, there's a Saturday matchup between Arkansas and TCU, I think.
We have
Arizona,
two rivalry games in back-to-back weeks.
Arizona plays Oregon State. Both of those teams were super regional teams last season. I'm pretty sure both of them made Omaha too, if I'm not mistaken. Oregon State was in Omaha. I know Arizona was. And then TCU and Arkansas. Yep. Sunday's games not as interesting. I know Bedlam is played on Saturday, so we get Oklahoma State and Oklahoma in Dallas at the Rangers Stadium.
Wait a minute. I'm so gay. I'm so gay. I like big booty.
What is he saying?
What am I hearing? Gay
That's
and big
little
booty.
brother.
B.I.
That's my little brother. I
Yeah.
forgot my mic was on. I was looking at the Pac-12 football schedule.
Monday, not as good, but Tuesday the 17th is what begins the beginning of midweek games. In the midweek slate for Tuesday the 17th, what does it feature? Well, it features Troy playing Mississippi State again.
I don't like this rock.
Troy, Mississippi State play on
And we beat them
Tuesday.
last year.
Troy went into Mississippi and beat them last season. Another one, Georgia Tech travels to Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern hosts Georgia Tech. Really, that's a good game. Florida plays at Stetson. Stetson beat Florida last year.
That's a Bennett owns for today.
Auburn gets to play Cincinnati on Tuesday the 17th. Cincinnati baseball is sometimes good. I don't know how good they'll be this year, but they're sometimes good. And of course, the top conferences in baseball would be the SEC at 1, the ACC at 2, the Big 12 at 3, and Sunbelt at 4. So if you want to talk about your Power 4, that's your Power 4 games, conferences in baseball. Big 10 is technically a mid-major in baseball because they suck.
So called at 5.
It's Power 5, yes. And, I mean, welcome back, baseball. It's going to be a fun year. Then we're going to watch some of the games this weekend. That way we can get a key in on what some of the good teams may be, how good some of these teams, how good these top matchups are in Texas. And then next week we can meet up and talk about the basketball games and the baseball games since we have both, and some of the softball games. We'll be doing that for a while until basketball is over in April. So
Diamond Sports.
we'll be doing both at once until basketball is over in April. I have nothing else for y'all unless you want to say some more words.
South Carolina is gone.
Subscribe to Over the
some more
Top
words.
Wrestling.
He's got a podcast, Over the Top Wrestling. We like promoting other things.
Subscribe to Timmy Talk Sports.
He has a Timmy podcast. You can go subscribe to Timmy podcast. And
Hitler is dead. The Patriots lost.
football is over.
Carolina is gone.
We are now in prime basketball, and we are starting the Diamond Sports. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching other times. He's going to hit the way button a million billion times. I'm going to end this